Let's get ready to rumble!
Woo, yeah! This is gonna be one epic battle there, yeah! Is everybody ready for the throwdown of the century? Light side versus dark side?
It is going to be an exciting evening, I can tell you that right now. And even tonight, this lead up, this weigh-in is going to be absolutely fantastic. We have the two with us today, the light, the dark.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this special edition of Pacific414 Pop Talk. As always, I'm your host, Mike, and joining me is my colleague, my friend, my co-host, Baron Orman Tagge.
I tell you something, Mike, this is the most exciting thing. As someone who's been part of the sword fighting community myself, going up against vibro axes and going up against spears and swinging back and forth. I wish I could be saying I'll be there to see this event. This is a magnificent event. The event of the year. Anyone who's going to miss this, like me, is going to be an absolute loser. And I tell you, anyone who's going to be there, it's going to be phenomenal. Phenomenal.
It is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be one of the greatest matches of all time, the greatest duel of all time, as two former friends, now enemies, will clash. You know, that reminds me, there were two former friends who became enemies who clashed, and, well, here's a
Don't make me kill you. Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy! If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must. You will try.
Mike, that is mighty powerful. And yes, it's two friends that became enemies, but not as powerful as that time that Patrick and SpongeBob had their falling out. And I think that we're at this level of antagonism between two former friends. And this is what's going to bring it out. It's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be a slaughter. But who exactly will come out ahead? That's what the big question will be.
That is the question. And, you know, somebody once said, well, why don't I just play the clip and let the man say it himself?
To be the man, you gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo, right here, I'm the man.
That's right. Let's introduce one of the men who will be competing this weekend, the innocent tortilla farmer from South Carolina. He raises rabbit chickens. That's all he does. He is not asking for this attack, but it was brought forth upon him by his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Darth Papi himself, Mexican Ironman. Welcome to the show.
Let's get ready to lightsaber rumble. Mexican Ironman, aka Darth Papi, was challenged. He was targeted, singled out by this little, I don't know if he's a millennial or zillennial or Z-Rod, or what do they call that generation? What do they call them these days? Gen Zs? What is he? What is this Padawan? Anyway, he calls himself Master Paul. He's not a master of anything except being confused. How dare he challenge me? I just want to state for the record that technically in the YouTube universe, I have a 1-0 record, and Master Paul has a 0-0 record, because I did defeat the great Paulie of Latino Slant when challenged to a lightsaber duel randomly at the top of a hill that he lives in Los Angeles, in downtown West LA. Paulie challenged me. I had a bunch of light sticks, lightsabers, in the back of the truck. I was getting ready for my move cross country to South Carolina for leaving California. I said, Paulie, pick your stick, buddy. He picked a stick, and in two successive rounds he yielded. And of course, Paulie is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, by the way. Yeah, I don't know what Master Paul is a black belt in smack talking, but this should get interesting. It'll be interesting when he comes on stage because we can talk about the history of what led to this. I mean, honestly, this thing's been going on so long, I forgot what we were originally fighting about, but I think I remember it.
It's interesting you should bring that up, Mike, because I do have a clip that I'm going to put up on screen right now from the wrestling show that we did 2 weeks ago.
Promo Pacific, because there's actually something coming up that I'm going to be involved in soon that is actually worthy of a promo. So let me first show you guys this, and I want someone to clip this. You see, this right here is a lightsaber, an elegant weapon for a more civilized age, not as clumsy or random as a blaster. And this May 1st or 2nd, I don't know which day it is yet, at the Nashville ICC Convention, the Echo Base Network meetup, I am going to be engaging in lightsaber combat with Mexican Ironman.
Oh.
And you know what? I don't even know why we're fighting anymore. Something to do with pasta being better than tacos, something to do with yellow lightsabers being ugly. But whatever, I am going to beat Mexican Ironman one way or another. And that's the bottom line, because Master Paul said so.
What do you have to say to that, Mike?
I think it was two things. I think he and I got in a shootout about yellow. Oh, I know what it was. I showed off my yellow lightsaber, and he started talking shit. The yellow lightsabers suck. And then I was like, no, they don't. And he's like, yeah, they do. And I'm like, no, they don't. He's like, yeah, they do. And I'm like, oh, no, they don't. And then he's like, yeah, they do. And then I had to get all Shaniqua Ghetto on him. I'm like, snap, snap, snap. Oh, no, they don't suck. And so anyway, and then I think we had the spaghetti versus taco battle. Like he was like saying spaghetti's better than tacos. I mean, who thinks this way? I mean, what kind of poor mentorship training could you like who was your master when you were in Jedi Warrior training? Like, I don't know. He must have had the SJW master of the jet. Like there must have been some renegade SJW, and Master Paul's like, will you be my Jedi SJW master? Yeah, lesson 1, spaghetti's better than tacos. At 3 a.m, no one's looking for pasta. They're looking for tacos. You know, those who smoke weed, what do they want? Tacos. You never like, gee, I think we should heat up some ravioli. No, it never happens. Hashtag tacos, hashtag better than spaghetti, hashtag.
So what you're trying to say here, Darth Papi, that this is an event that's ethnic and cultural and age difference between the two.
I am fighting. In fact, if we want to go from the yellow lightsaber side, like the tradition of the yellow lightsaber goes back to the temple guards, guys, all the way back. I mean, we're talking ancient alien type shit in terms of the Jedi Order here. So I'm fighting for the Jedi Temple. I'm fighting for the yellow lightsaber. I'm fighting for Mexican brown folk all over the globe. This shit's gone personal. I just hurt my knuckles as I was slamming on the desk. Ow.
So what you're trying to say here is
that to yourself. Not before the fight, Mike. You got to be 100% for the fight.
Ow. We might have to tape up this lightsaber hand, guys. Uh-oh.
Well, I'm going to play a clip real quick because I want to find out from you, which of these two gentlemen are you?
Wretched slugs. Don't any of you have the guts to play for blood?
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
I'll be Master Paul's huckleberry. You know, if I know you're gonna show that clip, I got I got a metal espresso tin downstairs. I would have brought it up here and started spinning it around my fingers, like in the scene when he's in the card room.
Oh yes, it's the beginning of the movie. Great movie. If you haven't watched Tombstone, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I want to shout out my virtual corner guy Shanatsky. He's in the chat right now.
Welcome, Shanatsky.
He's like if I were Rocky, that guy's right there is on the team. He's in my corner. Shanatsky is. Yep. Oh wait. Lengua tacos. No, those are the ones that are made out of cow tongue. Okay. Forget Shanatsky for a second. His culinary taco skills are not. Yeah, no. Lengua tacos. Blah. Blah. Blah.
All right, I think it's time to bring in your opponent. Your opponent, well, as you call him, Padawan Paul. He is the captain of the USS Tuesday Night Freck, and he also does Animation Friday. But see, is he as innocent as Mexican Ironman, who's just an innocent tortilla farmer raising his
I
rabbit?
can't keep a straight face.
I'm using my rabbit chicken. I'm using my rabbit chicken lightsaber technique on you.
One has to remember that Darth Papi is known to be the expert fighter.
In case I drop my lightsaber and we go hand-to-hand combat, I got to be ready.
Darth Papi has practiced many years, many a birthday,
And
swinging
then
a lightsaber while blindfolded at pinatas.
Yes, and then I do my, and then I do my double rabbit chicken punch. All right, go ahead, Master Paul.
Well, my advocate, Cash Money, has some words to say first.
Yes.
Wait a minute. You can't even speak for yourself.
Oh,
you
I
have
will.
To bring an
I will.
advocate.
I will, but hey, I gotta have a hype man.
You are unable to do your own hype? This is unheard of.
It's just
unheard of.
Nah, I can do my own. I can do my own hype. I just enjoy hearing other people hype me up. Also,
well, Mr. Hype Man, hype it up.
All right. So we have Paul here. He's not just a person, he is Master Paul. So who is this Darth Papi, who we also refer to sometimes as Darth Poopy, which I don't care for personally, but you know what? That's the name. And he's talking about yellow lightsabers? Are you kidding me? Yellow fucking lightsabers. No. Okay? He is going to wipe the floor with this Darth Papi guy who lived on a farm, wherever he did. Maybe he lived in space. Maybe he lived on Mars. But he is going to be crying after Master Paul takes him out. And after he does, he's going to be looking at these yellow lightsabers and he goes, you know what? Maybe Master Paul was right. That is an ugly color. That's right, Papi.
thank you, Cash. But now that all of that is aside, I do have something serious that I want to bring up. You see, ordinarily when I do these promos, I do some form of impersonation of a wrestler. The first promo I did, I impersonated The Rock. The second one I did, I impersonated Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're not getting any of that this time because there has been foul play in the prep.
What?
Yes, foul play in the preparation of this match because 2 days ago, I suddenly felt my allergies flaring up, and that can only mean that Darth Papi has somehow conjured his Sith magic to weaken me so that he has a chance of winning.
Now, wait a minute here, Paul. Why are you accusing him of flaring up your allergies? What if it's just nature?
Well, the dark side is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
So let me get this straight. Are you saying that the innocent Mexican Iron Man, I mean, look at that face. He wouldn't harm a fly. Look at him. You know, he's doing his finger exercises. He's keeping himself
all
loose as
days,
free.
Paul, don't let him get into your head.
Woo!
Don't let him do it.
What we're seeing here is a man who is a chicken rabbit farmer. Yes, he has been accused of rabbit chicken fighting out there, but he still raises rabbit chickens. Probably the most abused creature out there, misunderstood creature out there. He has taken them into his heart. So you're saying, Master Paul, that Darth Papi is villainous and evil, a man who cares
Yes,
and
I am.
trains
Yes,
and
I am.
fights rabbit chickens.
Yes, I am.
I'm using my famous evil Sith rabbit chicken curse.
Yes, I am saying that. And also you got to consider another reason he's not so innocent is who he's friends with. He's friends with Doomcock, who, yes, is fighting the good fight to save pop culture, but he calls himself a super villain. How can you be friends with a super villain?
Ladies and gentlemen,
innocent?
I don't believe this. Now he's bringing in one of Mike's good dear friends, close friends, and accusing him of being a supervillain.
I just have a
This-
question. Do you want to get your ass kicked with this lightsaber? Note the color.
Actually, yes, that one is pretty cool.
Okay, so that's one option. Your other, you know which one that one is, by the way? That's the Kyber. That's the K5. I don't know if you've ever seen one before. Or do you want to get your ass kicked with this one?
That one's
So you're
even
trying
cooler.
to Darth Pappy, you're trying to say that it hangs to the right?
Saber 4.
This is
Okay, Saber Forge custom. That's your next option. Or I can just go old school on your ass. All the way, I don't think you can see it, but it says the 2005. It's engraved in. Or you can get your ass kicked with this one.
You know what?
Or I could just go General Grievous on your ass and pull out 6 of them at the same time.
That is physically impossible because like I said in my first promo, you only have 2 hands and therefore can only use 2 lightsabers.
I got
at
2
once.
hands, but
in
I got
fact,
3.
your avatar is only showing you using 2 lightsabers.
Well, let's just say Mexican Ironman may have 2 hands, but he's got 3 legs, if you know what I mean.
And the one
You
certainly does have a yellow blade.
You know what?
No,
You know what?
I don't.
actually,
I don't
third-
care which lightsaber you use
the
because
the third leg is actually more of a brown lightsaber, if you know what I mean.
I'm sorry, Paul, but this is what it seems like for you at the Nashville meetup.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
well,
I have a secret to tell you. That's a beautiful lightsaber. If you kick my ass with that, I'll go down like honorably. Who makes that one? Which one's that one?
this is LGT. It's,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Vire sabers,
Oh, nice. Those are pretty hard to come
Yep.
by.
and I do have, by the way, a NeoPixel core for it, but I don't have it installed right now because obviously you don't fight with NeoPixel.
No. Don't fuck that up. Don't fuck.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold that up to the camera. Can you blow him up? Hold it up. I want to get close.
I certainly
Wait a
can.
minute. Wait, you're gonna beat me with a yellow gold lightsaber?
I only care if the blade is yellow. I actually like gold on the hilt.
Oh my god.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, you're hearing it
there's
here
only-
for the first time. Darth Pappy is calling out Master Paul as a hypocrite.
Yes.
A hypocrite.
Yes.
There is
Okay.
calls of shenanigans happening tonight right here on this show.
I've been listening to this little guy, Padawan Paul, for 8-9 months, talking smack about yellow lightsabers. Meanwhile, the one he's gonna fight me in has a yellow hilt. Really?
Okay.
Really?
Okay. Perhaps I wasn't clear. Yellow bladed lightsabers are ugly to me. I actually like some gold on the hilt because gold goes with any color.
You know,
except
guys,
yellow.
I'm hearing a lot of things that would concern people that are in the Master Paul camp. I'm hearing like he's saying, oh, my health is failing. There's Sith spells. I now like yellow hilted lightsabers. You know, I got to tell you, I think the odds. Let me tell you, going into tonight's SmackDown shit talk session, I checked in Vegas. Current odds of Mexican Ironman beating Master Paul, 10,000 light years to 1. However, in the last 20 minutes, I've been watching the internet, and we are now at a 1-to-1. So you have lost 10,000 light years of your advantage just in the last 20 minutes, Master Paul.
Darth Pappy, are you calling him yellow?
I'm calling him. I'm just going to say this. If he's got allergy problems now, wait until I stop by the Sawgrass Mill Hilton Head plantation. There's this huge landscaping company right before I leave the island. I'm going to buy bags of pollen and throw it in the air before we start.
Oh.
Oh, I think I know what
Now,
you're
wait a
telling us.
second.
I think I know what you're telling us all here, Mike, Mexican Ironman, and this is exactly what you're telling
I will
Paul.
send you to Jesus.
If
Well-
he thinks he's got allergies now, wait till we're done with him. He's gonna fight me like he's gonna end up sounding more like
Doesn't matter what you do to me, Mexican Iron Man. I'm going to win. by any means necessary.
Oh, no. You are a Jedi. You guys have fucking rules. I don't want any. You don't be pulling out no blaster, no switchblades.
Who says anything about a blaster?
I'm just saying, I expect you Jedis to fight honorably. You Jedis are always like, oh, I'm so good. Oh, everybody's so bad. Oh, I'm going to go to your planet and set you free. Meanwhile, I'm actually a puppet of the Republic. Oh, I'm a good guy. I'm a Jedi. I'm so perfect. And I'm just, perfect. And look at how pretty my lightsaber is. And look, I ironed my little sash that goes underneath my belt when I walk around. So my tan matches my brown, matches my boots.
But Darth Papi,
are you saying that the Jedi are pretty much this?
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Yo! I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Are you going to take that, Master Paul? Are you going to take
No, I'm not.
abuse?
But I've said everything that I need to say. So
Are you sure?
I am positive. So
All right,
we will just see what happens this weekend in Nashville.
So I think we should do it in the parking lot outside the convention bar area at the Sheraton Hotel at midnight or 1 in the morning, between midnight and 1. At midnight, we go outside, and this thing happens between midnight and 1 on Saturday night, and we live stream it.
Deal. And also rules, at least by the way I've always done it with my family, only torso shots count for points. Arms,
I'm gonna hit you in the head. What the fuck? I want you around the next day so I can talk shit to you. I'm not gonna hit you.
That
in the
goes
head.
without saying. Also, I would highly, highly recommend getting a good pair of gloves with like padding on your knuckles. Your knuckles will thank you.
Okay.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
So what we have here,
this motherfucking guy, you're advising me to wear gloves when motherfucker, I have been playing with lightsabers for over 2 freaking decades.
Just making sure.
Okay, you know what? Make sure your health insurance plan is paid up before you get in that parking lot, flip that switch.
What health insurance?
Whatever. Either you whatever's gonna need when you're on the floor and we call 911 so I know what to tell the ambulance.
what we're seeing here is youth and skill down here below who thinks he can have the high ground up against a man who has old age and treachery on his side, who has been playing with his little lightsaber for over 2 decades. And many people are happy that he has. In the middle of the night, during the drunk rush in front of a bar, which will bring out crowds that you can't believe. I cannot wait to see that police report the next day. I will be searching the internet to see exactly who goes where, how, and why, and how long, and who is, you're my girlfriend now.
Our goal is to not get arrested.
Yeah, Phil, because like Phil McCracken says, apparently the jails don't open until Monday, so we'd be stuck in there the weekend.
Oh, shit.
And since I mentioned him, I have to say it, hashtag justice for Star Trek 5.
And all this
Justice
trash
for
talking
Yum
is gone.
Justice
is
for
gone
Yum
from
Yum. Get that trended.
Some gloves. Don't use this lightsaber. Now,
him giving me advice to put gloves on for this lightsaber duel right now, that's like me saying, and Master Paul, when you get up in the morning, you want to put with your underwear, one leg goes in one hole and the other goes in the other hole, and then you pull up on the underwear, but you got to do that before you put your pants on, Paul.
Now remember, Paul wants to make sure that the glove is on before the fun.
Oh, man.
Good one.
I said that was a straight face, too.
That was pretty good. I got to tell you guys, I think our announcers are pretty funny. So me and Pacific talk. So I'm gonna set up my my camera and I'm gonna live feed it to Pacific414 for next Saturday night. If you want to live stream it.
Okay.
All right.
I want to see that.
I definitely want to see it.
I definitely want to see this.
And I'll make sure.
You know, I've been
Wait, are we
looking
going?
at the
How are we
scouting
doing? How are we
report.
structuring this? Are we going like 2 out of 3 rounds? It's just points, 1 round points, or we'll figure out when we get there.
You know,
I think
baseball.
we'll just figure out when we get there.
Playoff time. Let's make it a series.
What I think what we'll be having here is keep on doing until Master Paul cries, which will probably be about 3-4 swings.
You know what? There's about 5 or 6 people that have contacted me, Paul, in all seriousness, that want to duel and stuff. So why don't we let all of them go first, and then you and I go at the end? I'm bringing like literally.
Yes,
Probably
we're
one
the
of-
main. We are the main event.
We'll be the main event, and I'm.
Oh,
literally-
and yes,
I'm bringing
Felix.
I'm bringing
Felix is the referee.
Felix is the referee. That
Well,
sounds good.
You know what? I'm gonna send an invite to the referee real quick
Oh,
because
Tell you what. Let's let Felix determine the rules for us, since he's fair and impartial.
Master Paul, how much money have you paid him to be fair and impartial in this event?
Oh.
0.
I want to see PayPal records. I'm an accountant by trade. I want to audit. I'm looking for. I want to see phones, and I want to see PayPal texts. No money should be transferring hands. And if there was any money, I just want to remind Star Wars Theology, who has a buttload of cash. There's a certain guy who just finished tax season. So Star Wars Theology, I'll meet you out behind the bar before we start.
Man. Already
you know,
corruption.
I was taking a look at the scouting report earlier, and yes, I am saying scouting report because I'm not just a baseball guy; I'm an all-around guy. But the scouting report does favor Mexican Ironman.
Woo!
Uh-oh.
Again, like I said, it's old age and treachery, always overcoming youth and skill. That is the Sith code. That is the true Sith code, no matter how much of the high ground you have.
And I'm going to say this, Master Paul, should you strike me down like a little fajita on an open grill at a taco stand, should you destroy me, when I shall only be stronger and be more Mexican when I return.
You heard it here, folks. Darth Papi has just called Master Paul his pinata bitch.
That he
How are
has.
you going to respond to this?
As a matter of
well.
fact, it certainly sounds like another famous duel from back in the 80s, and that duel I'm referring to is this.
One shall stand, one shall fall. Why throw away your life so recklessly?
Not Optimus Prime! I loved him!
Optimus Papi versus Mega Paul.
Well, Mexican Ironman.
Or is it Optimus Paul versus Mega Mexican Ironman?
Oh, Mexican Prime.
Mexican.
Or Prime Mexican.
I don't care what your date called you last night. You're
No.
just happy.
Oh.
Well, Mexican Ironman, if you strike me down, I should warn you, my brothers will avenge me. And
whatever.
I
Bring
will
them on.
fully admit that I am the weakest dueler of the three of us.
Oh, cool.
And you are not. You got to build
Whoa.
a stronger case for yourself here, Paul. You
Well,
gotta- you gotta bring that
I got to
fire.
tell you, I've actually seen Paul practice a couple times on some live streams. So this actually, all my shit talking aside, like I don't really expect to win this thing unless I bring a bag full of pollen, which I will do. I'm gonna
Well,
be like,
thank goodness I have this.
oh, you better bring a case of that shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna find out your room number, and when you go in, I'm gonna stuff all your pillows with like fucking like pollen and shit. Hey, I'm a Sith. What do you want me to do? I don't. You know how many rules
You're
do I
not
have?
wrong.
My rule should be start and stop in the clock. That should be the rules.
Well, you're a Sith. Why are you being so nice? You're being very gentle on this young lad. It's almost like you kind of like him.
My ways can be deceitful.
It's almost as though somebody doesn't want to hurt his friend. It almost sounds like Mexican Ironman cares about Master Paul. But right now, I'm going to bring in the guest referee, Felix, Star Wars Theology. How
This
are
is
you
a
going
man
to
I have
sir?
I have no envy for this man. This man has the hardest job this season. I mean, if he calls this wrong, he will have people coming after him with lightsaber pitchforks and rabid chickens. This man has to be as fair and impartial as possible. You better make sure that you have all your receipts hidden for the next couple of weeks there. But I do not envy your job. How do you expect to come forward and do this refereeing between these two giants? Or I should say one giant and Master Paul.
Yes. How much blood are you going to allow them to spill, Felix? How much blood?
I think you're muted, bud.
Felix, you're muted. Hold on, he's gonna.
I was
unmute.
doing that earlier.
Hold on, he's switching his microphone to his headsets.
While he's doing that, I want people to notice what hat he's wearing. He's wearing a Mandalorian hat. How much faith can we have in a bounty hunter
Can you hear me
being
now?
an officiant
Yeah,
to
Felix.
this event?
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felix, you are a
We hear you,
good-looking, intelligent man of preeminent knowledge of Star Wars, and you are a wonderful human being, and the galaxy
you.
is honored to have you, sir.
Thank you for those elegant words, Mexican Ironman. So yeah, it will be a fair fight. I will be very impartial, so the best man will win. We will look at technique, dexterity, and precision. So it will be a great event. So hopefully we need to figure out what we're gonna do over there. And you say Mexican Ironman. I think I heard that some other people want to duel too.
Yeah, I've been contact. Yeah, I gotta check my Twitter and my emails. I've gotten 5-6 people. I'll get you a list. Are you coming in Thursday night or Friday?
It will be Friday night. I will be there at 6 p.m. Yeah.
You need a ride from the airport, or how are you getting there?
I got a car, so I will be getting the car, go to the hotel, and I will be figure out where everybody is, because I don't know what's gonna be happening. So I'm pretty sure there's gonna be something going on.
Yeah, so we're thinking Saturday night between midnight and 1 in the morning. Saturday night midnight is when we're gonna do this thing.
Okay, Saturday night. Okay, so do we know? I guess we're gonna know a place somewhere.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, the Sheridan's huge, so I mean, there's a whole parking garage we can do this in.
I'm hearing some improprieties here. Some improprieties. I will give you a ride. That sounds like you're wanting to give gifts and influencing.
I mean, if I were to give him a ride, and let's say there's a
and by the way, Felix, I will make sure to bring you a lightsaber.
Yes, I need a lightsaber.
Whoa!
What is going on?
No, hold on. I already told Felix that I'm bringing 20 of the 25 lightsabers in my collection, so that Felix may have his selection and pick of all of my collection.
There's some shenanigans going on.
And let's say I do pick him up at the airport, or I meet him at the bar. He comes up, he sits down. I buy him a drink. There's an envelope with some cash money underneath. These things just show up. Credits. Wait a minute.
Are you saying cash money is also involved in this?
Well, I don't know.
How are you going to get cash money in an envelope? I've seen him. He's too big for that.
Well, we still have our ways.
Yeah. Yeah. I got. Yeah. I just need a lightsaber. Is that yours? Yeah.
Yeah, this is all too convenient all of a sudden.
Yes, it
is. Too convenient.
Very convenient.
Cash money.
Okay.
You're working
Wine and dine.
with Paul, and you're working with Mexican Ironman. When did this come about? When did this come about?
This is other cash, not me.
Other cash.
This is his cousin, not cash money. This is his cousin, Cash Dinero. Yeah, this is his Cash Money south of the border cousin. His name's Cash Dinero. Okay. And don't worry, Paul. Things are going to be fair, and communication's going to be key between all of us to make sure things are fair. Star Wars Theology es un hombre muy inteligente, muy simpático, es un hombre verdadero. Notice I'm axing Paul out of the conversation. You see that little Latino sweet talk.
So I have a question for some of the members here. So Pacific, who you think will win this duel?
Who do I think is going to win this duel?
Yeah, like who you think will win the duel?
I'm going to go with the veteran Mexican Ironman.
Mexican Ironman. So okay, Baron, who you put your money?
As an older person myself, I have to put it down on old Agent Treachery, the rabbit chicken farmer himself, the dark sider, the man with the plan, the man that is able to been fighting for 20 years, 20 whole years with lightsabers. I'm going to go with myself. No, Darth Papi.
Whoa, so 2-0. So cash money. Who you put the money on this
I feel
duel?
like I need to change my position now. I'm going with Master Paul.
Okay,
he
so
will find a way to win this duel, whatever it takes. Now, if he's gonna let the magic tacos and whatever brainwash him, then he's gonna have problems. But he needs to not let. Needs to not let this nonsense get to him. Paul, you have to be in the zone, sir. In the zone.
So are you trying to sit back and say that Master Paul is going to be having magic tacos with Tijuana oregano on them?
You never know.
Is that what you're trying to say? Is that the only way he's going to be able to win?
Like this Mexican Ironman, Darth Papi, Darth Poopy, whatever you want to call this guy. You got to be careful. He's trying to do hand signals. You gotta watch out.
I don't know. At first, I thought he wanted a fastball blowing outside, but
so because we don't have a Las Vegas, betting here, so there's a 2-1 based on this little population here on favor of Mexican Ironman. So we need to get more.
I think we're gonna do it by like number of points. I should get a 3 free points off the top just for senior citizen points. I'm gonna go online. I'm gonna go online and register for the American Society of or whatever it's called, the retired persons.
I like what Whoopa just said in the chat. He says fight canceled after Mexican Ironman fails pre-match drug test.
That's right.
Well, yeah, we can take drug tests. I mean, I don't.
But if Paul actually pulls this off and wins, which I think he will, then he needs to have Mexican Ironman make him a taco, maybe some spaghetti too. What do you think about that, Paul?
I tell you this. If Paul beats me, I will reenact the scene from episode 4, and I will put a medal around his neck in honor of his victory.
And if I lose, I will take back everything bad I ever said about yellow lightsabers.
And I was going to bring that point up here, whether we talk about having drug tests and such. I bet you this is the one time, Master Paul, that you wish to have a yellow-bladed lightsaber and not some other color on that test. Am I right?
Actually,
is that
no,
correct?
That's a bad sign of dehydration.
Well, I would like to get another vote, and that's from the anime guy himself, Brandon, the anime guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
invited that guy? Hey, Brandon.
Who invited him?
Brandon, I'm not going to try to influence your vote. All I'm going to say is it would be. I hope you vote correctly because it would suck if you wake up tomorrow and your channel's like gone.
Oh, wow! There is blackmail going on. You hear that?
Blackmail
Brandon?
is strong with this one.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm like Darth Papi.
Is that what happened the last time, Darth Papi?
No.
Well, let me put it this way. As much as I'd love a good old-fashioned smackdown coming from someone's candy ass, I don't know which way I'm going to go. I could go with the youth and inexperience, or I could go with the old veteran. I just don't know which way to go. But you know what? I wish I could be there. I really do. And if we're able to pull this off next year, the finances are looking much better for next year. So,
yeah,
you're going to go in October, right? To Loki's Valhalla.
I think the finances are such that I can go to Dallas. Yes.
Dude, all you got to do is get gas and drive there. You can stay with me in October.
Yeah. You know me, I can't fly. So, but yeah, driving there isn't. It's the gas, the diesel wasn't a big deal until this year, but I'll find a way. I'll find a way.
Now, Felix, since you're referee, make sure you we'll turn in our health insurance cards to you in case you need to call 911 so you can interact with paramedics on the scene.
Yeah, make sure that no one takes out a policy on you there, Mexican Ironman, because that could be tragic.
Yeah. So, Brandon, we need to get your vote. Right now it's 2-1 in favor of Mexican Ironman. So
I'm okay if you vote against me. You can vote for Master Paul.
That's right. Pick Master Paul. He needs the support.
It's okay. You can vote for him.
Bring the fire.
I love all you guys. I love you all so much. It's a hard one to go with, but I have to.
He's siding with Coach.
I have to go with youth on this one. I have to.
Thank you.
So it's 2-2 on the population here in Pacific 414. So let's see how many fights before yours you wanna have so you can have the main event. Like, do we need to?
I don't know. I figure since we're gonna meet up Friday night, we're gonna meet up probably in the bar Friday. We'll just take signups and we'll just we'll just organize it when we're there.
Yeah.
And
I want to ask the chat, who are you favoring? Are you favoring youth in Master Paul, or are you favoring the veteran?
I know Alan
Veteran
Copeland.
leadership.
I know
of Mexican Ironman.
I got Shanotsky for sure, and I think I got Alan Copeland.
And you already said something, Brandy. You do not put something in that chat.
Let me ask: is anybody going to use?
Alan voted for Master Paul.
Yeah, Alan is.
Thank you, Alan.
Is anybody going to use the dong saber?
What?
The one that hangs to the right?
Yeah.
the long suffering Mrs. Tagge. Oh,
I'm thinking about. Thank you, Mrs. Tagge. Thank you very much. You're talking about this one, right?
Yeah, the duelist one. Yeah, it's if you put it at the wrong angle, it definitely looks wrong.
Yeah, this is my Count Dooku one. This is a Saberforge one. This one's actually one of my 3 favorite.
So you're going.
It's a good
That's
one.
not a Count Dooku saber.
My wife.
It's an inspired Count Dooku saber.
My wife loves you, Mexican Ironman, don't you?
Yay!
So I know that Spock is in the chat. I wonder who Spock.
Let me send him an invite, and we can find out.
And since Tim Talk is not around, then Spock is actually on, but he's only in chat. So he always wants to know.
Yeah,
always wants to know.
Spock, send your answer. Who you go with? Master Paul or Mexican Ironman?
That's a Count
Spock,
Dooku saber.
check your Discord.
That's a nice Count Dooku.
Oh,
saber.
nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
And by the way, Felix, this is the one I'm bringing for you. Episode 1, Obi-Wan.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Whoopa.
That's
It's
nice.
going with Master Paul.
Nice.
Thank you, Whoopa.
Nice.
Nice.
So Master Paul's curves too.
I'd like to call foul. There's been an effort to sway the judge here. I thought you Jedi Order guys, you have to build your own.
I did build my own, and I'm being for real about this. I did pick out all the components for this.
All right, I'm bringing extra blades in case we crack any. Just so you know.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'm bringing extra blades, 30s, 32s, and 38s.
Hold on.
Oh,
Chris.
wait a minute!
Oh,
wait
man.
a minute!
Oh,
Breaking news!
We're not
Breaking
focusing
news,
on that
everyone!
one right now.
Master Paul has another challenger for this weekend.
He does.
Is this why you've attacked Mexican Ironman? Because you're not nervous about fighting him, but you're nervous about your match against
Not at all.
Lord Crit.
Not at all. I have zero reservations about facing Lord Crit in Mario Kart because I was able to face off against Matt Cave, X-Wing, Star Wars Obsession, and Hawks Holocrons, and like 98% of the time beat them by a country mile.
But did those people even know the drift? How to drift in the game? Did they drift properly?
I don't know. I never saw them.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. I got to be in bed in 15 minutes. So, have a good live stream. And
see you there. I'm going to
see you there,
man. Mike.
All right, love all you guys. It's gonna be fun. I'll see you guys this week.
Yeah,
Love you too. Have a good night there.
We'll talk soon, Mike.
All right, brother.
Yep.
All right, dude.
See you.
Hey, Pacific, see if you can get Crit on here so we can talk some smack about Mario Kart.
That's what I'm doing, brother. Reading my mind.
Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I don't have a. It's a good thing I don't have a Nintendo system. That way I could lay a complete smackdown on all your candy asses. Oh yeah, I'm a Mario Kart.
Check your Discord DM.
Yeah. Oh.
Since we got out of the trash talking for the lightsaber battles, now we can be a little bit more relaxed.
Yep.
How does the thing work?
I don't know. It's a loaded saber.
I had to do the best job I could by being Paul's manager.
You did good. You did good.
Oh, that was funny. That was
I was intentionally being ridiculous.
That was a lot of fun. I wanted you guys to come in and have a lot of fun doing this. Give it, one more bit of hype before this weekend when it happens.
Oh yeah.
And
I wish I could be there in person.
Yeah, I wish I could
I would too. I'd love to be there for that.
Yeah, I was asked by Crit and Darth, Lena, and some other people that I need to go to Nashville, and then Crit's like, "Why haven't you gone? Why aren't you going to Nashville?" So yeah, I'll go next time. But you guys will have an amazing time, I'm sure.
So, in all seriousness, you're talking Master Paul, because I used to do live steel combat, so
yeah.
I'm familiar with doing the actual combat. Now you're saying that you only do for the torso, right? So you only like
that's
shoulder.
That's just kind of how me and my brothers made it up. Obviously we were just out there having fun, and anytime we would get hit in the arms or the legs or anything, we would ignore it, and it was always the torso we were just kind of naturally aiming for.
Okay. So, yeah, the reason why I was asking, because with the live steel, of course, even though it was Viking era, one of the most common injuries was knees, taking them off the knees. We never did that because it was a part of the body that we couldn't properly armor on it. So it was always the shoulder, hip, and across the chest, what we call the eights. So,
all right, Lord Crit, I absolutely love that avatar. I love Mass Effect, and I absolutely adore Tali. So, good choice. And I wish I could stay longer, but I do have to get the kiddos to bed. But I do want to say real quick, tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, we're going live for I Love the 90s Anime Part 3. And it's an open forum. So if you have the time and you're out and you want to come and take a look at the list and chime in, it's going to be there. And I'll have the link in the community tab.
By the way, I love the Robotech content that you did.
You like the Robotech one? Yes.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of people that know about that and that series, but I love that series.
Oh yes, it is good. So
yes,
yeah, I got to take off, and it was fun laying the smackdown with the talk and all that. And Master Paul, yeah, good luck, and don't break bike too badly.
Thank you for coming on, Brandon.
Thanks, Mike.
Good to see you again, Brandon.
See you guys.
All right, Brandon.
See
Talk to you later, buddy.
So Baron,
Galactus.
Go ahead.
You heard Lord Crit. You better get your galoshes, Paul.
You better get your
floaties.
I'm gonna beat you at Mario Kart this weekend.
Hey.
Yeah.
All I have
Don't
to say
compare me to the boomers.
All I have to say to you and anyone listening, if you haven't seen it, go back to Star Wars Obsession's channel and go look at any time that he played Mario Kart. And I am there 9 times out of 10, beating them by almost a full lap.
You seem to be comparing apples and oranges, my friend.
It's all the same. It is all the same.
Nope.
You will be just like the rest of them.
Oh.
Nope.
Well, I have 2 words for you, buddy. Smart steer.
Leia Rose had that nice one in the Duel of the Fates Mexican Ironman. Would that be like da 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 da?
The boomers. They can't even get their own nose hairs. They need their wives to do it. That's kind of sad.
Oh.
As you can see, folks, the trash talking just continues.
It does.
Oh wow!
Not only that, but you'll need your floaties to stay afloat. You're gonna be drowning there, Paul. You're gonna be drowning there in your tears. Yeah. But it might get absorbed by the Huggies diapers. I might bring some. So.
Okay, serious question. Where'd the Huggies diapers come from?
I don't know, but it's the best brand diapers for man babies. So
you're too young for Depends. That's where it came from.
Well,
Yep. And let me
Like I
tell
said.
that Cash Money 007, the wimp who wouldn't go to Memphis. When I'm coming to California soon, you're gonna get the Paul treatment as well, there, buddy.
I don't know what you're even talking about, man.
You-
I never
you're gonna get-
said for sure I was gonna go to
You're
Memphis.
gonna have to you're gonna have to laundry those tighty whities.
I don't know. I think Crit has some weird obsessions with me. You gotta watch out.
Well, that is
Maybe I
between
should
you
change
and
my
Lord
name
Crit.
to the Cash Money Obsession.
He's very upset that I decided not to go to Nashville. He's very upset about it. But it's all right. I told him that Matt Risman will protect him. He will be okay.
Oh
he
yeah,
does have
and
the
the
Risman
Mexican
signal.
Ironman. I could easily beat Mexican Ironman with just my stare. I don't need no lightsaber.
Oh
I would
my.
love to see that happen.
Yes.
You know, but before the fight starts, someone's got to holler out, "Let the rabbit chickens loose!"
Is
Someone's
this
gotta-
fight is gonna be live streamed? I
Yes.
forgot to ask this.
Yes.
But I
Yes.
wonder if it's gonna be live streamed by multiple channels or just one.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm
I
hoping
hope
multiple.
I wouldn't
I
be
think that-
surprised. I
Yeah.
may try and figure out a way to live stream it myself, like put my phone somewhere stationary and just let it rip,
Yeah.
or give my phone to someone.
Well, wait. There's a Crit face, or there's something.
Crit, you're
He's trying to
muted.
He's trying to be an extra on Arcane. What's he doing? Oh no. Yeah. He's trying to do his best impression of Kenny versus Spenny.
Hey, Cash Money, keep running your mouth.
You love it. Well, soon he's gonna tell me about Snake Eyes and Santa
Yeah.
Inc.
And Netflix Bebop and
Netflix Bebop. Yeah.
Hashtag Crit loves Star Trek 5.
Yeah.
that's too
Remember,
easy of
Felix.
an answer.
As
Remember.
the special referee this weekend, what's your one rule for all the fighters?
Safety first. That's kind of like what we do. Yeah.
You got it
Anything we
wrong.
say.
Safety forced. Safety
Oh.
forced.
Safety first. Yeah.
Aha.
So I don't know how we're gonna set it up, but Darth Bayou is bringing a projector because I requested one, and I don't know if we're gonna stream stuff on it.
Yeah, I hope it gets a stream. I know that Leia wants to see some of the stuff that she's been putting stuff in different chats that she just wants to see a couple streams of whatever happening. So hopefully
Yeah,
it goes there.
And I'll be bringing my Switch and Pro controller.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Coach and Nick are going to be commentating on this match between you and Mexican Ironman.
They said they would.
Hopefully, yeah. That will be nice. That will be so fun. That will be so fun.
Which,
I can
speaking
just
of Coach and Nick, and this is kind of the last thing I'm going to say before I get off of here. I'm still waiting to hear for sure. Probably going to be tomorrow before I find out. But Coach and Nick have been invited to talk about Best of Both Worlds with us on Tuesday Night Trek tomorrow, which I've seen which of course Crit and I saw part 1. I'll see part 2 at some point tomorrow, and we are doing the episode after that, correct?
Yeah, I thought that was a plan of talking about the 2 parts of Best of Both Worlds and then talking about the episode after that, family.
Okay.
All right.
You should have me on there. I know all about it.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
I'm not streaming on my PC, Whoopa. I'm streaming on the phone. My PC is 300 miles away, so.
And remember, cash
Oh,
money.
wait, you've already
but it
left
can't
for
sing and
Nashville,
dance,
bud?
and they can't walk.
Yeah, I have to take the plane from Seattle. I live on Eastern Washington, so I'm on the West Coast. Yeah.
Gotcha.
My butt's sore from the bus ride over here. So.
Okay.
What can I do now, Baron?
I was gonna say, I was going to say, remember, cash money talks, but it can't sing and dance, and it can't walk.
How do you know I can't sing and dance? No, I don't remember.
I don't know.
that.
I'm just going.
You can stand up and you can prance and you can watch Snake Eyes again. And
Oh gosh, the obsession that Crit has with that horrible movie.
I just like you crying about it.
You won't catch me anywhere near that movie.
Don't watch that film. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's very.
Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here now. You guys have a great rest of the night, okay?
Well, I think we're gonna
right,
go
Paul.
ahead and wrap
Yeah.
this up, and I
and
want to
I
thank
hope you-
everybody
you're
who
wrapping up. Okay, I'll stay.
Yeah, everybody who came on to the panel. Thank you all very much. Everybody who stopped in the chat. I want to take the moment to thank all of you real quick. Leia Rose, thank you very much. Whoopa, thank you very much. And I know we had more. I just have to scroll up. Felix, thank you, brother.
Yes.
And Alan Copeland, good to see you. Scrolling up more.
Who stabbed Mexican Ironman in the back.
Crit, thank you. Brandon, thank you very much. And then we had Shanatsky, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Great to see you here for the first time.
And one last thing I
Bach.
do want to last thing I do want to mention before we end this, just in case anyone hasn't caught on, don't take any of what we're saying seriously. You know, I have no hate for any of these guys, even Mexican Ironman.
It's all play. It's all playful,
fun and
Brandon.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
This is
He thought this was bad. He should have seen us before the show.
That is true. Yeah.
Thank
I
you
don't
to
know, I
the
haven't
long-suffering Mrs. Tag.
Yeah, my wife.
Keep going.
I can just imagine a bunch of Jedi's running in through Nashville.
I can't wait to see the police report the next day. I really can't.
Neither can Phil McCracken because that's all he can mention. Hey, stay away from the EBN cabin because you're gonna get locked up, and if you get locked up on the weekend, you won't be able to get out till Monday. I love you, Phil.
That's true.
I'm saying, hopefully, it isn't the Sky House. So.
Yep.
I want to thank
Well-
Andy Masterson. Good seeing you here for the first time.
Oh, you
Well,
can see him in there.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a gaming stream, and y'all will never guess what I'm about to play.
Mario Kart.
Pac-Man.
Skyrim. Because I know, Crit, I know. But I still enjoy it.
Well, I'll pop over and watch.
All right.
GMC, thank you very much, brother. It's always good to see you here. And let's see. My brother from another mother, Common Sense America, also known as the Smoking Patriot.
Yes.
And let's see. Anyone else? I do not want to leave anyone else out.
No chatter left behind.
I think you got everyone.
I think you did.
I did. So again,
Oh, you forgot
I wanna-
StreamYards.
Who needs StreamYards?
He says with
Anyways.
the logo right up there.
Yeah, but my logo's in the upper right hand corner.
True.
I know. I was just trying to be a heel and I failed.
I think Barrett ended up being more of a heel than you.
True. But this was a lot of fun. Again, I want to thank you for coming on, Paul. Cash, thank you. Felix, thank you. Baron, Crit, Brandon, Mexican Ironman, thank you all very much. This is a lot of fun. And I just want to say one thing. There will be an episode of Pop Talk this Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Thursday, I will probably do a live recap of the Cubs-Braves game. And also, the next big stream on this channel will be a collector's stream, part 2. So anyone who might be interested in joining that panel, you're more than welcome. Baron, you're always welcome. Paul, you're welcome. Felix,
Yeah.
if you have a collection you want to show off,
These is what I collect.
Yeah. So that'll be May 14th at 8 o'clock. Crit, if you have a collection you want to show off, you're welcome. Anyone in the chat, anyone who watches this afterward or follows me on Twitter, hit me up and I will send you the link. So with that being said, thank you all. Have yourselves a good rest of your Monday. And remember, I'm not just a baseball guy. I'm an all-around guy. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.